Example, we'll be solving this absolute value inequality. Just like an absolute value equation, you have to isolate the absolute value and you have to deal with the positive possibility of x minus 5 and the negative possibility. So the easiest piece to move to the other side is this positive 9, so we'll subtract it from both sides. And we'll end up with negative 3 times x, the absolute value of x minus 5. Is greater than negative 6. The next easiest piece to move is this negative 3. We're going to divide it across because the operation connecting these two is multiplication. Now be careful, I'm going to write this step in. We're going to divide both sides by a negative 3. Well, this is an inequality, and if you divide both sides of an inequality by a negative or multiply, you need to flip that inequality around. So this is eventually going to become the absolute value of x minus 5 is less than positive 2. Now we have to change this x minus 5, assuming it's positive and assuming it's a negative, and see what happens. Now when it's positive, we're going to just pull it out as x minus 5 is less than 2. And if it's negative, we're going to change its sign by multiplying everything on the inside by a negative 1. And it's still less than 2. Alright, and then just solve both of these inequalities. This becomes x is less than 7. This over here is going to give us a negative x plus 5 is less than 2. If we subtract 5 from both sides, we're going to get negative x is less than negative 2. Did it again. Negative 3. And multiplying or changing both of the signs, again, we have to be careful. This is an inequality. We're going to get x is greater than 3. So now we just got to figure out what our final answer is. It could be both of them. It could be neither of them. So what I like doing is just a quick little number line. Here's 7. Here's 3. And, test out some numbers. We only have to go to this equation. You could go up to the beginning, but we only need to go here. Pick a number smaller than 3. Well, 0 is a nice number, and it's definitely smaller than 3. 0 minus 5 is negative 5. The absolute value of 5 is 5. Is 5 smaller than 2? No, so that's definitely not an answer there. Pick a number between 3 and 7. Let's say 4. 4 minus 5 is negative 1. Absolute value of negative 1 is 1, and 1 is definitely smaller than 2. So things are going to work between 3 and 7. And if we pick a number bigger than 7, say 8, plug it in, we're going to get 8 minus 5 is 3. The absolute value of 3 is larger, well, it's definitely not smaller than 2. So that's not going to work. So all my solutions are going to lie between 3 and 7. Because it's not equal to, neither of them are going to be included. So we're going to get the interval notation of all answers, and in this case, since it looks like a coordinate, I'm going to say x is an element on the interval 3 to 7. And that's the solution to this equation.